evening, draftaholics, and welcome to Draft Funks. My name's Sam.
And I'm Adrian.
You had another line. It's a new. You only had two things to say, and you forgot one of them.
Well, the video has started now, and we could be playing a lands deck today.
We could be. I don't think we are. What does this do? I still don't know this set. Whenever you gain life, put charge counter. Whoa.
I don't know if this is any good. I think you've got to really be in life gain.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I think
you can do it, but it's not super easy to do that. I really like Ultros.
Yeah, okay.
I think this
it's a blue card.
Rocks.
Oh yeah, you've been telling me that this the blue-red non-creature 4-mana deck is real.
Yes, it is real. It is real, and this guy is one of the really good payoffs.
Okay, I'm down. I've been experimenting in blue-white and mostly been unimpressed. But I do like White Mage's Staff.
I do too as well.
I really like Cornered by Black Mages. And I don't know red cards, because why would you put red cards in deck? Unless
you can definitely put red cards in a deck.
Only if you've got blue cards in deck as well. This is Varagoth. That wasn't even... Why is this getting reprinted? Oh, is this a commander card?
I mean, yeah, it's good in Commander because it's a DT on a guy.
If we took a blue card, I'm pretty sure we just take Preening Champion.
This is good. What's the red legendary that we have here?
This is Queen Bran.
Okay, this card's not horrible.
That's appealing.
Is that the train to the left?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, the train is meh.
Interesting. What do you reckon? Are you
go to the green card to the right of it? Yeah, this thing. Yeah, I'd be up on the blue card or the red card here. Slight preference for the red card because it like spreads our options around.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
I've not done the Wizards deck, and I'm actually really keen to.
Me too. Yeah, I really like this mechanic in the set. So let's see if we can make it happen.
Okay.
None of this seems to go well with. Oh, I guess this is removal, kind of.
This is removal. Go to Rydia.
I've heard that Rydia is really good.
Landfall, Rummage, X, Saga, Reanimate a Saga.
So you get to recur all of your Saga creatures.
Not bad. Chocobo
This
racetrack.
also looks...
Chocobo racetrack. Whenever Landfall make a Chocobo.
This certainly looks very cool. It's probably a bit clunky, but it looks...
I think 5 mana...
What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Rydia or Suplex?
I think Suplex we're probably far more likely to play in our final deck.
Yeah. In our Final Fantasy final deck.
In our Final Fantasy deck, yes.
All right.
This card has won me games for what's worth. 3 mana, 2. Double power and toughness is kind of insane.
We've done some doubling power and toughness shenanigans recently.
That we have.
Okay, what have we got in red? Red Mages.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
I'm interested in that. That seems like
gives it the type wizard, which is relevant. What's the blue card up the front?
Bad.
Stolen uniform. Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'd take the red card.
I've come way up on just all of the job select equipments.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much all fantastic.
Snapcaster Mage?
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. In fact, Snapcaster Mage where you can grab their removal spells.
Yeah.
This is like a sweeper, which is probably not a high priority.
No. That's shock that turns into 4 damage, that turns into 8 damage.
Electrify, yeah. Oh wow, okay. I mean, I think I like...
No, I think Quistis is the go.
Quistis Trap.
Quistis Trepe.
Do we have to have anime art on our cards? Like,
I mean, it is like, sort of an anime. It's
yeah,
like,
just like Ours is the card game that's actually got rad art and doesn't look like you're playing with anime girls. Can we just be the different game? All right, what do we got? I'll stop being old man yells at cloud now.
I haven't played with this card yet. I don't know about it.
Yeah. Like, I haven't done the blue-red deck yet. Is this something that makes it...
This could be. This is a 4-mana instant or sorcery, and it has flashback. And it allows us to recur on our stuff. So it very well could be the go. I also like this card because this will trigger all your 4 CMC stuff when you flash it back.
Oh, nice. And the front side combined with the back side seems really good with this.
Yes. Oh, you're going to pick the blue card here.
Oh, okay.
You're going to slam this into the deck. This is the card for this deck. This is it. This is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is...
I've played with this. It won me one game, and it felt really good because it's like a fling, but it's also not a fling if you have a bigger butt.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't seem amazing. Let's play this blue Esper card.
Yes, Retrieve the Esper is good. Syncopate might be the pick here.
This could have mana value 4 or greater.
It can. It very well can, yes.
What is this? Oh, that's interesting.
Okay,
that's kind of cool.
Notably, all the things that care about casting things 4 or greater, say if 4 mana was cast to cast the spell, not was, mana value did it have mana value 4 or greater?
Yeah, you don't get to cheat this time around. Right.
I don't love this guy. This guy's decent because it's sort of like in our archetype, but I think it's one of the less premium payoffs. Yeah. I would either take this or the land here, I reckon.
Oh, good shout on the land. Yeah. Yep. Light of Judgment?
Yeah, fine.
Great.
Fine, expensive removal spell, but it triggers the dudes.
That equipment line is actually relevant in this set.
Yeah, especially when they play the Buster Sword and it busts you up like it did me.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. I think that's something. I think we're pretty firmly in blue-red at this point.
I love Commune with Beavers.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a bit of a meme. There's one Final Fantasy game where, like, you come across all these beavers, and you're like, what the hell? Like, these beavers are in the way. What do we do? And one of your party members, who you've, like, is a bit of, like, a dumbass, he goes, hold on, I know how to speak beaver. And he just talks to the beavers.
It's unlikely, but possible. What do we got? I've tried to do this, and it wasn't very good.
I mean, we were scrying in Dreams of Laguna.
I took the artifact that has like 2 taps surveil 1. I was like, yeah, check out my card draw engine. But both of those cards suck. So.
Oh, okay. Well, if we were doing things, I think Swallowed by Leviathan is not bad as a counterspell.
It's a very cool name.
There's another... I think this card is actively horrible. I wish it was good.
My brother played it when he had Summon Bahamut in his deck.
Did he get it?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Whoa.
So that's cool. I think this card is insane.
I think, for me, the jury is still out a little bit, but I think it has what it takes.
What card is this? Oh, Captain Lannery.
Lannery Storm. For what it's worth,
good.
I didn't really get to look at all those cards, but that 4 mana equipment may have been the pick last.
Oh, okay.
Bag.
Okay.
Just because it costs 4 mana and it's not a creature spell. Lannery Storm, good. I just kind of want to take the Rapier here.
Yeah, okay. I'm down. Lannery was really good back in the day. I wonder if she's kind of kept up with... Because I remember she was in the the good set as well, and she was not as good.
No, yeah, she was in March of the Machine.
March of the Machine, yeah. She was still good, but she wasn't amazing.
No.
Yeah.
But, like, I think if you're in the Artifact sack deck, maybe it's good because you just want... Oh, it's Brainstorm.
It is Brainstorm.
Oh, is that Choco-Comet? Choco-Comet, good.
Oh, that's a Flame Tongue Kavu.
Yes.
I'm
glad you have correctly evaluated this card. This card is good.
Yep. That's dope. It's really funny. We're really good at evaluating creature with a good ETB effect, but I found we're not good at evaluating instant or sorcery that makes the creature.
Yes.
It always takes us a little bit to realize that these cards are nuts. If we can find 1 or 2 or 3 shuffle effects, getting this Brainstorm on the wheel.
I want the Sahagwin on the wheel actually.
Oh, what's the Sahagwin?
It's it's another 4 CMC or greater payoff. It gets a +1/+1 counter and can't be blocked whenever you cast one of those.
Kane has flying, deals combat damage to a player. They get Kane.
Yeah, I'm sus about Kane. I've had Kane played against me, and they attacked me with it. They drew 2 cards and made that many treasure tokens.
Yeah.
And then didn't do much with the treasure tokens. And then I attacked them, drew 2 cards and made treasure tokens. And I used all the treasure tokens in like 1.
Yeah, that seems actively bad.
Or is that who I think it is?
Is who you think it is the Emperor of Palamecia?
Okay, this is the second best one. But this one's pretty damn good. I would say yes to this. Also a Mana Dork.
Mana Dork is great, yeah.
What card did we just pick then, by the way?
We picked the Pixie.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is fun.
I also paired that with Inigo Montoya, or whatever his name is.
Inigo Montoya?
How do you not know that reference?
I mean, I know who that reference, but he's not in this set.
No, the Scry Surveil payoff, dude.
Oh, sure.
I don't really want...
This thing is fine. Lionheart, surprisingly enough, not horrible.
Okay.
Also triggers our 4 CMZ greater guys and is a shock.
Is it non-creature?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Go to Ultras in our 2-drop slot.
Wait, where is the gold guy? Did I not take the gold guy?
I'm sure you did. Oh, you took. Oh, you didn't.
What happened?
It says you took the water crystal, which is not good in draft.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry. We'll wheel it. It's fine.
So this is another payoff. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
The equipment might be the go. Click something. Oh my god, Sam.
Well, this is the auto picker draft that we've said. Why did it auto pick a green card?
I don't know.
Never mind. We get a payoff.
This is actually sick. This is the this thing's disgusting. This is the best card in this archetype.
Okay, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna take that one then.
Have you read it?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, good. It's sick.
Seems good. Okay, more things that trigger our stuff, but are also creatures. I like.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
Take the that.
Okay.
Because it can get a cast. Oh, there's Brainstorm.
All right. I don't know if we'll play this.
Yeah, neither. But it can get a that spell that you just took. That thing can get a thing from exile with flashback.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you can cast your Retrieve the Esper 4 times.
Nice. Okay, cool. Okay. Who are you? Oh, Danitha. All right. I do have a side quest.
This is very good. I like this card. Every time this card has been played against me, they beat me to death with with their crew 144 flyer. Otherwise, I would be so tempted to pick Retrieve the Esper here, because having 2 in the deck is like really good.
Oh, right. Would you take both of those over a second Queen
Yeah,
Bra?
I don't know if we're doing Queen Bra.
Okay.
Also, 3 mana 2/1 is a little sus.
I'm not convinced by this. This looks like a 4 mana Brainstorm that flips into a vehicle.
Okay, well, look, let's take the creature then. Did we take the creature?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
Bad.
This card is bad. I've never seen it played. It looks bad every time I look at it. Looks bad.
I agree. Exciting, but bad. I do like a combat tutorial.
Yep, I think this is fine. I would love divination. If
with
we
like
were white,
significant
we would be
upside.
eating good in this pack, because Aura side I think is the legitness.
Yeah, best white common.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I also like this card. I think this card rocks.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool. I like that. I'm pretty sure this is like a spell from Harry Potter.
I mean, yeah, it does sound like that, but also good in our deck, and we should take it.
What on earth is this art? Like, why?
I think this is from Final Fantasy Cup Noodles, the movie, the game.
Right.
So there's infamously, I think it's Final Fantasy 15. There was like a really prominent Cup Noodles sponsorship in the set.
Oh, okay.
And it was weird. Yeah, we'll take another Choco-Comet. It's a chocolate-flavored comet.
Sounds good.
I'm really up on the Chocobo deck. I've done a sort of edition of the Chocobo deck, and I don't even think it was a particularly, like, what word am I looking for? Oh, actual counterspell.
Actual factual counterspell. This doesn't seem like what we're doing.
Yeah, I'll take a counterspell.
This is the one thing that Magic players cannot do.
Summon GF, yeah. No,
Summon GF,
true.
yeah.
Which is why they had to put it on the card.
This is the ultimate Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Summon GF.
Yes.
Nice.
Labman, yep.
That's the threaten.
Threaten.
More
this, or if we're feeling light on the removal, the blue removal spell is also not terrible.
Yeah, I think we are feeling a little light on removal, aren't we?
Chance we get the rapier back around again.
True.
Is that the equipped
Barrett
guy?
Wallace?
This could be a go. This could be a go with all of the. I mean, by all, I mean like
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
But otherwise, the Warrior's Sword is not bad. Also, this is probably not horrible.
Yeah, I don't mind this, actually. Because we do have quite a few expensive things now.
Get another rapier in there? Hell yeah. I also like ice, whatever his name is. Ice flan.
Ice flan. Yeah, it's my favorite dessert.
Delicious.
But yeah, no, very keen. How are we doing on the balance between... Is this non-creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's most of the deck.
Yeah.
All right, this looks fantastic. I guess that's a land. But it's a land that can be a sorcery to trigger our stuff.
Yeah. If you wanted to splash black, the black spell isn't terrible.
Geste Magique.
Pick card won't play. Instant noodle, cup noodles.
Have I got 4 noodles already? I do. Nice.
More
I don't know
noodles?
much, but I do know how to draft noodles.
Oh, okay. Well, aside the cards that we missed because you erroneously didn't draft them, I like this deck.
It's all part of the experience. That's why people come to the channel.
To watch you not draft cards.
To watch me not draft. Cool.
Yeah.
Only 6 creatures. All right, so we've got some cuts to make. I don't think we're doing Brainstorm.
No, I agree. Brainstorm can go. Yeah. To the point where I also don't know if we're doing Syncopate.
Yeah, I could see that one going. I kind of like that it's potentially a 2-mana play that could trigger our stuff later. But it's certainly not a great card. So
yeah, but I feel like compared to that on Choco-Comet, I would... that's the same thing.
Yeah, well, kinda. Because, you can get the full value off this for 1 mana.
Two mana.
Two mana, sorry, 2 mana. Whereas, at 3 mana, this probably doesn't do anything.
True. I mean, okay, but, let's go elsewhere.
We'll put it on the short list. The cargo ship is an okay card, but I suppose how many artifacts do we have? 6? And it can pay all the equips. That doesn't seem so bad, actually. Oh, we're not doing this.
Oh yeah, get that out of there. Laughing Mad's okay. It's got flashback for 4, which is vaguely
I could see this going.
Do we like Swallowed by a Leviathan?
Not heaps. That's removal. I like Combat Tutorial. Good. Science.
Sorcerer's Science.
Good.
I could see with all of the other random damage spells, I could see Lionheart potentially leaving the deck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think Light of Judgment is good to have. It gets us out of a lot of tricky situations.
Yeah. Okay, so we can keep one of these.
Okay. I think for me, it's maybe... Oh, what do you think?
Yeah, it's tricky. I'm leaning towards Syncopate.
Okay, I was leaning towards Laughing Mad just because it can get us out of sticky situations.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess how are we on card draw? Because we've got Combat Tutorial, Dreams of Laguna. This can kind of help fix things a little bit. Card draw on
Shantotto.
Shantotto. So we've got a little bit. Kind of. Okay, I can see that. My concern is that we're going to be a bit clunky because we're going to have all these 4-drops in hand. So I kind of just want to have something that I can do with a little bit of mana.
Okay, that's fair.
Be interesting. Drop a comment. Let us know what you would have done there. I'm curious to hear from people. All right, rad. I'm going to grab a screenshot of this. All right, this deck's exciting. I'm keen to do this. I haven't tried this archetype yet.
I played against Shantotto the other day, and it annihilated me.
Right, okay.
They were like, play a 4-drop that is a 3/3, draw a card, attack for 4, because that's what Shantotto does. And I was like, oh, well, my 3/3 can't block that. I'll have to chump, or just take it. Oh, yeah. It's got a hasty 2-drop in it.
It's a dope hand. We're playing against a zombie. They just don't die.
And their name is Jack.
Or it's the thing that the zombie uses to prop up their car when they're changing a tire.
The zombie car. Yes.
Pixie over Prompto? Okay.
Sure.
You talked me into it. This isn't going to do anything for a few turns, and this can help smooth those draws if we miss a land on the next one. Yeah, sure. This attacks even better. See, we just draw a land anyway. What are you worrying about, Adrian? Cool. I'm going to attack them for 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Me.
Us.
This.
Nice. Okay.
Do we keep a land if we see one?
Oh, hell yeah.
Beautiful. This is looking hot.
Yeah, this is looking quite hot, I would say.
Paladin's
Okay.
Arms.
They're going to try and race us.
They do look a little bit racist, and for that we shall kill them. Do we want to just play Prompto and Ultros and then just go off next turn?
Yeah, why not?
That's what I always say. This doesn't have reach, and I don't have a reason to attack after playing stuff, so I shall attack. I think I don't mind a land.
Yeah, you don't, because when you cast a spell, what name guy, Prompto will cough up a treasure, so you'll probably be able to play a second spell, maybe?
Nice, yeah, that's good. Whoops, not that one. 2 blockers, 2 damage. Prompto.
Ultros.
Age of Ultros.
Age of Ultros. Oh, we found the title for the video, Sam.
Yeah, we have. Rad.
Yeah, that looks.
I don't care.
Sure.
Okay. Look, I am at least thankful that they didn't make White Mage's Staff a much smaller card than Black Mage's Rod.
Okay.
Oh, right. So we can Choco-Comet for 2 to nug one of these, which will give us a treasure, and then we can Dreams of Laguna.
And yeah, then you can also Ultros will tap something down and stun it.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I could. No, I can't use the treasure from this to pay for the ward on this, though. Because this will go on the stack last.
Yes.
So
the other thing you could do is you could Choco-Comet for 2. Pay 1 for the ward on the paladin. Then stun a random 2/2, and now we have a 2/2 to jump block with, or to trade with.
I mean, I'm going to cast the Choco-Comet anyway, and then I can trade it.
Oh, I thought you were going to Light of Judgment.
No. All right, so let's do this for 2 to nug this. Auto pay. I shouldn't have played my land. Should have done it after, but oh no, it doesn't have haste. Do both of these things. This will tap down this one. Make a treasure. Do that. Nug you. None of these things benefit from a non-creature, right? In general.
No.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna hit him with the yeet stick. Yeah, okay, attacking with everything.
Sure.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And we go to Damage.
And then you can pass.
Cool. I maybe should have cast this before I got that Surveil, but whatever.
Weapons Vendor is good.
It is a strong one. Ooh, they can chuck the staff onto the Paladin's arms.
They can.
Okay, that's alright. It's possible I just whack that with the Light of Judgment.
Or stun it.
True, yeah. Yeah.
If they attack with the 2/2, I'd trade with it. Yeah, 100%
Absolutely.
trade with that 2/2.
Yeah. Yep.
Or if you can instant speed in a land, you could trade with the 4/3, but you can't.
We've instant speeded in 2 lands in famous Draft Punks history.
That is true.
Cool. It's possible I don't even Dreams here, because I want to draw this suplex anyway. And I could possibly just use the treasure to Light of Judgment and destroy this and the annoying equipment attached to it.
I just think we point the Ultros trigger at it, because we're going to basically kill them this turn.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, I reckon Dreams now.
Okay. Well, how am I triggering them next turn? It has to be with this.
Cast Dreams out of the bin.
Oh.
And then you suplex the 2/2. And then
I can't. I won't have enough mana.
Okay, then don't.
Yeah. Okay. I think I like this quite a bit. Let's nug this. Trigger everything. I'm gonna tap down this. Auto pay with that treasure. And I will hit Paladin's Arms.
Hit Paladin's Arms.
Go away. Now there's no more annoying ward. And I will get in with the pixie. Cool. Nice.
Yeah, that's good. As you can see, Ultros is very annoying.
Yeah. So the reason I tapped that one down was I'm going to kill this.
Well, also so they can't gain the life by attacking with it.
True.
They've got
so many white mages staffs. All right.
That being said, I think that is a extremely valid way to play this.
Oh yeah, totally.
This deck. The attacking deal.
Okay. Kill them.
Oh, it's Eris.
About 7 power. Whoa. Lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a counter. I think you should have played that before you attacked. Put counters on each legendary. Wow.
They don't have any legendaries.
No, but that does seem quite powerful. Okay, so I think I can retrieve the Esper and then suplex.
Yeah.
And I think I'm actually just going to suplex the weapons vendor.
Yeah, I agree. Yes. Yep. Because it's annoying. So
let's do this. And I'll just Ultros tap down Aerith.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's valid.
Cool. And then, I think we'll just do one more turn of just attack with Pixie.
Sure, yeah. That's good.
Cool. And then I'm just going to do this now because it's a sorcery. It's the main reason I'm doing it now.
Okay, good to know. That being said, until you mentioned it then, I also assumed this was an instant, so, you know.
That's your job, though, Adrian. You're the one that always tells me. I think it's like Draftpunk's tradition now that every time I pass the turn, you've got to go, is that a... No, you don't actually ask. You just tell me that that's a sorcery. Because I have forgotten. Alrighty. Stocking up. I'm going to put the other one on there as well.
I think they're going to, do this. Diversify. And then attack anyway, because they just don't care.
Oh, okay, because they gain 4 off this. Jeez.
Trades, yeah.
Yeah, let's trade with one of them.
Take 3.
Cool. Alrighty.
Now, can we go face with Choco-Comet?
Yeah, I can. I think they're dead. Right? 7 plus 3?
Yeah. You could even do 4.
I'm not greedy, Adrian. Cool. This is going to tap down this lady. And I get another treasure. So that I can dream of Laguna. In we go.
In response to them losing the game, yeah.
Beautiful. Wow. That was a well-tuned machine.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah. And that was a good deck, a good draw as well.
Yes.
Like 4 white mages staff, this crazy looking thing. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Wow, yeah, Choco-Comet thing going face is kind of huge.
Yeah, it's justifiable.
We do like those. All right, next.
I remember. I know what Final Fantasy this art is from.
Yeah, I think it's from Final Fantasy. Yeah, you said it.
Can you guess?
Which final? 8.
Ooh, very close. 7.
Oh, I was going to say 7.
Seven
what is
is the big, really super famous one. If in doubt, say 7 and you'll be right, because 7
All right. I'll do that next time.
was a big deal. If we lift an island, this is fantastic. If it isn't, it's a bit meh.
I think even if we miss for a turn or two.
Oh, Prompto? Prompto in with the steel chair, with the selfie cam. Let's go.
Prompto was really good last game.
Yeah, we're promptly beating them down.
Ooh, okay. I like this card a lot. Cool. I think I'm just going to drop the Bran.
Yeah. Yep. Green black, so they're probably going to be caring about cards in their graveyard and reanimating things.
So I can suplex one of these things and then get an attack in with Bran.
Yeah.
Which is appealing to me. I think I'll just nug the 3/3.
Do you want to attack first? Oh, no, it's a sorcery. Cool.
Go away. Oh, she's got prowess. Oh, she's got prowess. I thought she had menace.
No, prowess.
Do I attack with both?
I mean, Queen Bran will leave behind a dude.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to block Queen Bran.
That's almost certain.
So...
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we did really want Prompto to win there, because Prompto might be our source of blue. Oh, that's awkward. X death. Gain 3, end step. 6 or more permanents turns into a roughly 6/3 trample. Okay. Well, I can't do anything, so it's your turn.
So we haven't lifted that island, Sam.
I'm working on it. Give me a break, dude. Don't think we're syncopating. Yeah. That's kind of like we just counted the heck dice.
Except we didn't. Except it's right there, Sam.
Well, it's just like, it went to the graveyard either way.
And now they're going to put a Black Mage's Rod on it?
Okay, that's relevant.
Hey, a tap land!
Great.
That being said, Retrieve the Esper should be a stabilizing effect. Or the Sword. I mean, Sword's arguably better because it makes it 4/3.
Yeah. 4/3, yeah. Speaking of 4/3s.
Speaking of 4/3s, I think we're just taking this. Unless you want to chump something. Okay.
Found the island.
Well, we can double spell. We can Sword and Pixie.
Oh, we can. Go Prompto. Yeah, okay. Ding you. Make a 4/3. What's the equip on this? Heaps. Would I prefer a cargo ship?
Probably, I don't know. It's crew 1, so probably not. Like, the mage guy can't even crew it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay.
Sure.
Take 3.
Cop the 3, yep.
See, now the heck dice is gone. It's like we counted it.
It's so true. It's like we counted it. We just traded a 4-mana spell for it.
Yeah, and I guess it's in the graveyard rather than being exiled, but that's a pretty slight difference.
That's true. They haven't done much else than cast those 4 cards, though, which is good for us. But it's also a little worrying.
Because they did put a huge amount of mana into equipping both of these to the heck dice. That was 9 mana.
Yeah. But I know that green-black has, like, some enormous, like, 8 drops.
Oh, right. Okay.
That, like, we basically say win the game on them.
Okay, so you're saying we need to storm off and kill them with this this wizard?
Yeah, something to that effect. That being said, they kind of look like they're just wanting to equip.
Yeah. Maybe they got a handful of those 8 drops. Okay, that's only 3 mana. What is this? What is this about, opponent?
Opponent. Well, we got to retrieve first, then we can dreams.
Yeah.
Do you want to surveil?
Do I want to attack?
I reckon maybe attack with the pixie. Get that surveil, which will be useful for dreams.
I think in general I want to dreams first.
Why would you? If you dreams first, you can't retrieve. If you cast retrieve, we'll get a treasure.
Sorry. What I meant was I would prefer to dreams before I get the surveil off this.
Oh, okay. Well, then just cast retrieve and then dreams.
Okay. Ding you.
Go wizard. Look at him go.
Or I just play the cargo ship to block with it potentially.
What are you crewing it with? Prompto?
And any of, like, whatever. Yeah, Prompto.
So you're just going to attack with the pixie? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, that's useful.
Guess I should have cast dreams.
Well,
no, we're going to cast it this turn anyway. Cool. All right, now I'm definitely happy I did it this way. All right, cool. All right, I like this. As long as that 4 mana they've got there doesn't do anything terrifying. I think we're ahead now.
Yeah, I think with the beef, we've got the beef on the floor now. You know, as they say.
That's where the beef goes. You put it on the floor.
Where the beef goes. I think the only thing that's going to be dicey if they drop a real heater on us here, we're not going to be able to Ultros and then 4 mana spell to lock it down.
True, yeah.
Okay.
What enters? Something gets -X, -X.
I mean, that's fine. -1, kill the wizard, sure.
Or the pixie.
Or the pixie.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. It is a 3/3 flying, though.
Yeah, it's a little troublesome.
So...
Just gonna swing? No swing?
Maybe swing?
I'm blocking.
Trade with 3/3?
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Cool. Instant noodles.
Were they hoping if that we didn't block, we died? Oh no, they still would have been. They still would have been one off.
I'm sure they're absolutely shocked to see that we blocked. My turn.
So we can't retrieve and Ultros.
I can dreams. Oh no, this is just the front side of dreams.
This is just the front side of dreams. I mean, do you want to dreams first?
I guess so, yeah.
It's a creature.
Well, yeah, and I think that'll actually work out okay next turn because I can flashback dreams to trigger Ultros. Oh, we're dead. No, I got the cargo ship. Yeah, I think I like that. Or do you want to dig for removal?
Ultros is going to be pretty good for us.
Yeah,
because we're going to have retrieve and dreams out of the bin for the next 2 turns.
Yeah.
So happy with either. I think this is good. I think there's probably better cards we could draw. I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like. Or there's that.
Like that. Okay, well, we can only do it for 1 right here, so I'll just play Ultros and pass.
Yeah, and then we're just chumping in the air.
Yeah. Yep.
Magic Kevin.
Stick in the rod. Here we go. Well, hopefully they don't have anything with that other 5 mana.
Well, notably, we don't die.
We do if it's an instant.
Why?
Because of the black mage's rod. We did.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. Yep, we're dead.
Okay, alright. Good beats, that was close.
I mean, we stumbled on mana forever.
Oh, we did, yeah.
This was not like we did everything we wanted to do at the time we wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's
that being said,
I think
they also didn't play Magic. I don't know.
I mean, they were spending mana to equip things, so even if their hand was a bit awkward, they had plenty of things they could do.
True.
Jeremy is a prominent pioneer.
All I care about is just getting Dauntless Drafter. It's the only thing I care about. Yeah, this is fine.
What do you need for the Dauntless Drafter one?
Draft 100 times.
Oh yeah, I've got that one. I think. Pretty sure I've got that one.
Okay.
Maybe I should switch to that.
Why haven't you equipped it?
I should probably. Yeah, I should. All right, I'll do that before the next game.
You gotta show people that you mean business.
That's true. This gets to say I am brilliant, though.
Yeah, but who believes that?
I should really put the red one on my name so they expect a mono red deck out of me.
Oh, what's the red title?
I think it's the Fervent. I think they're named after the Amonkhet gods.
Oh.
No, that's not quite right because Kefnet is the mindful.
Oh, there you go.
I think it's Fervent though. Rapier?
A Rapier. Dragoon's Lance is crazy. I think it's the best. I think it's the best 2-drop equipment in the game.
I do too. Yeah.
This thing rules.
No, GTA is better.
Okay, you're right. You're right,
Magic.
Sam.
Magic players.
I played with GTA on Monday.
Oh, you did, yeah.
And wow, that card still holds up. That card is still dumb. Card is ridiculous. Like, I attacked a couple of times with my 1/1. Oh, I'll remove 4 counters from it, and now it's a 9/9.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I always forget about that ability.
Combat tutorial. Hit him for a swim load. Don't target them, Sam.
Almost did. Yeah, hit him for like 5?
I think it's 4.
4?
Yeah.
Plus draw a bunch off card.
Bam.
Make 3/3, hit him for 4 again.
Yeah.
This is really good. I like this a lot. Because the downside of card draw is that it doesn't affect the board. This gives you board presence.
This is true. Having played against it a bunch, every time they play it, I'm like, yes, they didn't add to the board in a meaningful way.
Sure. I didn't even look. Do I play that and then Jidor?
Oh, it's so tempting too. I'm so tempted.
Yeah, I'm down.
I think, sure, they remove it and it's bad for us, but this will make Warrior Sword and Retrieve the Esper cantrip and give Shantotto +4/+0. It's disgusting.
Like, you don't win with this card by holding on to it.
No.
Like, there are some good cards that are worth sandbagging, but the whole idea of this one is get out. All right.
It's over 9,000.
Sure is.
What's Quistis? Quistis is just snappy, right?
Yeah, but it can also target their graveyard.
And it's got like blue-black text where it means you can spend it as if it was of any mana. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's worth keeping in hand when they get out of hand. I would go for the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we can retrieve and hold up counterspell next turn.
Yeah. I like the way you think, Adrian man.
Thank you.
Wizard man.
You gonna keep removing our stuff?
I mean, like, we've got card draw and... Oh, that's fine. I mean, we've got card draw that we can flash back. If they want to just play a 1-for-1 game, I think we can do that.
We can also flash back their removal.
Yeah. Okay, we are down to 10 already. I think let's just go with the plan, though.
Yeah, plan A.
Auto tapper actually tapping right? Impossible.
Crazy, I know. What?
Was I supposed to attack?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why wouldn't you?
Because if they kill this, we take even more damage.
We have counterspell in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have. That's fair. Kutrub 4 It costs mana, so I'm probably going to counter it.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Sure. Go away. Oh.
Yeah, so here I either reckon it's make a 5/5 or kill something.
Yeah.
I think killing the thing is less good. I would really like to draw suplex and nug the equipment.
Yeah. Me too. I could Quistis and flashback the card draw spell.
Okay.
But I think
or do you want to just make a 5/5?
I think I like making a 5/5 this turn. Do I want to attack with both?
Well, now that we don't have counterspell. But then again, if they could remove something... Oh, no, because we held back.
So I guess if they can kill the 5/5 and they play a removal, we take 2 down to 6, and then they attack for 4, putting us to 2. That, assuming they don't block with anything, which is not lethal.
I reckon... I'm kind of with you now. I'm like, go Quistis... Okay.
Time's ticking, Adrian.
Attack with the 4/3. Let's play conservatively. Attack with the 4/3. Oh, maybe we should just like, yeah, no, guts or glory. Yeah, make the 6/6. Sorry, the 5/5.
Because if we're attacking with the 4/3, like, we're just going to lose the race to this thing anyway.
Yeah, no, that's the thought I had mid turn last turn. Whereas like this gives us a real solid pathway to actual winning the game next turn.
Actually winning. Yeah.
Because Quistis can come in with the steel chair.
Yeah.
Their steel chair. Normally you have to bring your own steel chair. This one, we're using yours.
Any wrestling fans in the audience? Is that a thing? Has anyone ever stolen the opponent's steel chair?
Michael Raymond would tell us.
He seems like the man that would tell us.
Isn't Michael Raymond a wrestling fan? Don't we have a wrestling fan in the comments section?
I think it is. I think so, yeah.
They're thinking hard.
Yeah, which tells me that we're not uber dead.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, remove your thing, hit you for 6.
We do also have an equip on the rapier, if that happens to present a cheeky lethal at some point.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
So they've got a 3 mana kill, 3 mana edict, plus we get a wizard. And a cantrippy thing.
Just attacked us for 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we got in the bin? Let's look at our bin. Combat tutorial is our target.
Yeah,
they
really...
have overkill as their target. Overkill costs 3.
Yeah.
They both cost 3. We have 7 mana now. We'll play a land for our 8th mana. We could go Quistis, draw 2 cards, put a counter on something.
Yeah.
Rapier.
I think I like that, because if we do that, then the 5/5 plus either of these is lethal. So they've either got to kill or chump the 5/5. And then we'll have Quistis and Rapier in play as blockers.
Or do we hit the thing with the flying equipment on it so that they can't do anything else next turn but equip, because it costs 4 to equip.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, because I've got to assume there's an instant coming here. So we're on 4. And then, yeah, after that, attacks, if they can attack, play another thing. Yeah, I think... Okay, attack with everything and then do what we just said?
Yeah. Because they might double chump here.
True, yeah.
And, like, cast a removal spell, then chump, so they can ding us for 2.
Yeah, I think that's pretty likely.
Okay,
yeah, and then kill the 5/5. Yeah, that attack we made a few turns ago is what has let us be in this position.
I agree. Yeah. That's why we do it. That's what makes it all worth it, Sam.
That's why we do things in the game sometimes.
Oh, this is a sack to kill a thing. Okay.
All right.
Which means
they don't get the trigger.
Double nug us. Okay, well that's good.
That's pretty huge, actually.
Take the 3. Okay, yeah, plan A. Let's go killing the thing.
Yeah. All right. Let's play this one.
We can actually play a little bit more mana efficiently. We could use the Veins Treachery.
Oh yeah, true. Does that matter?
I don't know if it matters.
Might as well play around a pump spell, I guess.
Yeah, fair.
Die. It's very small.
It's very small.
Very small.
Well, it's actually quite large. The magnitude of its, the absolute value of its toughness was quite enormous.
Oh, look, we have these debates at work all the time when we've got a question that says, like, what's the largest blah, or what's the greatest velocity, and there's a very large absolute value of a negative number hanging around somewhere, and kid spits that out. We end up with all these debates as to like what the meaning of these words is.
That's great.
We had one today actually where, yeah, when a question says like, what's the get out of here?
Yes, Sam.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think killing the equipment guy was the go there. I think we got it right.
Yep, I think I don't think either of us would have played that perfectly, but together with our brain cell combined,
yes, the single brain cell somehow combined.
When we both make use of the brain cell,
then we're unstoppable. I got a little blue cough drop. Do they send you that, or like do you have to get past a certain threshold before they send you like a box of mints?
Well, if it's anything like their Arena Direct things, it'll arrive 6 months late.
This seems great.
It seems like a very good hand, yeah.
Really keep him guessing.
Well, also I've got Counterspell in the deck. This is Dead Bid for win.
What? Oh, dead bid for win. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Hit
Let's go.
I think you play Queen Bran here.
I think so too, yeah.
As nice as the extra 2 damage would be. There's a chance this gets syncopated, but I think we live with that.
That's fine, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think I prefer that to get nugged than most of the rest of it.
Oh, needs to die. Needs to die.
I need a bit more mana first.
I mean, yeah, I think you just gotta play it. There's a chance they don't attack. They don't block, by the way, so I think
don't block. Oh, yeah, I think there's a pretty good chance they don't block.
Oh! Wow. Oh, no fear.
Wow.
Respect. I respect that. That's bold of them.
That is ballsy. Yeah.
Ooh, no 4 mana spell. Okay, that's very good for us.
Yeah, that is actually. So I could attack, and if they block, I can Choco-Comet down Shantotto.
Yeah, I mean, When they cast instants or sorceries, Shantotto will get pumped. Is Choco-Comet a...
Surely this would not be an instant, yeah.
I mean, we could kind of 2 for 1 ourselves for the privilege.
Yeah.
Which is possibly worth it.
I'm inclined to just do it for 4 next turn.
And not attack this turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, okay, good. I like that they didn't spend that mana. Well, here comes a 4-drop.
Could have been a counterspell they were holding as well. Whoop.
Okay, nothing.
Still looks like a counterspell.
Yeah.
Do you want to run into the counterspell or just pass? I don't mind just passing.
Okay.
Like if they play a big instant on our end step, we'll feel stupid, but...
Okay.
Yeah. I reckon they've got the 3 mana Surveil 2 counterspell.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, leaving 3 mana up? Yeah, okay, cool. That one counters unless you pay equal to the number of things in your graveyard, is that right?
Yeah, it surveils 2, then it's like, it'll become a mana leak at most.
Alright, thoughts on Prompto? Okay, can't counter that one. Guess we pass then.
Well,
bit of a game of chicken happening here.
Oh god, a game of Chocobo, if you will.
Flyer coming in. Their hand does keep lighting up. I feel like they do have an instant that they can just cast at instant speed. So most it could be is mana leak. And we've got 7, 8. Okay, so I need 1 more mana.
Well, I like that they haven't drawn a single card off of Shantotto yet.
I think I haven't done anything. Okay, so they've drawn the Lagoon. Do you dream of Lagoons?
I don't. Didn't cast the second half. They're playing so carefully around our hand.
Yeah.
Well, they know that Shantotto is how they win this game. They know.
Oh, now they do it. So they've got a land in hand, I guess.
Yes, they play the 3rd land for their...
I'm pretty sure it's that card. Like, it's not actual counterspell because they're not leaving up double blue.
Put the battlefield in front of it?
Nah. Wow.
Jill's stupid good. I think it is correct that we kill Shantotto, but Jill is a mega bomb.
So they can pay 5 mana and get something can't be blocked twice. Interface, what are you doing? And then on the last one, tap my lands? Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, yeah, seems good, but we'll deal with. And if I play this, I can still Choco for 4.
Yeah.
And so I shall. Go away.
You could also attack.
Yeah, I think I will.
Just get in with the gang.
I'll leave Prompto back, I think. Okay. Well, we have flooded out a bit, but we can now spend that mana just re-equipping rapiers.
Yes. Yeah, I have a feeling Jill may run away with this game. Yeah, that's a good one.
I might just double block that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, Jill remains unflipped, and we do have a reasonable amount of removal in this deck. Can't counter Jill's activation.
Play swords. Or can we equip? Do we have equip rapier, play sword, hold up counterspell?
No, I'm one short.
How much is equip rapier?
5. Oh, it's 3.
It's 3.
Sorry, this one's 5. Adrian, this one's 5. This one's 3. You need to understand this.
I feel like you need to understand this.
Cool, good shot. Triggers. And in we go. Well,
whoa!
That's how you deal with Jill.
Are they planning for a huge heater this turn? Well, we counter second Shantotto. And here comes the 3-mana counterspell.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if they've got the resurrecty thing. The 3 mana bring 2 guys back.
Oh, and black. Yeah, they very well could. Yep.
Hey,
nice.
Look what they've got. I'm so shocked. All right, well,
that's why they just let Shantotto die, because they had second Shantotto.
Oh, yeah, true.
Good.
Ooh. Well, we've got second Choco-Comet.
Can we cast it for 4?
I think so. 9 plus... Yep. Let's do that.
Gets us a Chocobo back. Our graveyard.
Pew. Nice.
I feel like we're really getting away with something this game.
I do too. I feel like we should have been very dead.
They've got minimal value off of their Jill and their Shantotto. Shantottos, yes.
Does she bless the rains down in Africa? Okay. Is that a third? Oh no, that's this guy. 2/2 flying death touch.
Yeah, pretty good.
Oh wow, okay. Like, well, I missed the first 2.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't actually know what happens with them.
That's a shame.
Sure.
All right.
Well, we are
getting a little bit low.
A bit of danger, but
wow,
huge attack with Quistis.
I think
or the
so,
token.
Yeah. How about both?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. You could. Can you do the last? Oh, warriors cost 5. Yeah.
So attack for 8, and then die to any.
Yeah, die
creature in their hand.
The ham sandwich. Don't block. Okay.
Don't say that. They were about to block. Adrian,
I was in disbelief. I was like, "There's no way they block here."
This is about to be your fault. This is like when you've got your mate spectating your game and they remind the opponent of their trigger.
They could have Choco-Cometed us for 5, but they didn't. It's cowardice, I say.
All right, yeah, I don't think we had any business winning that game. I can't believe we got away with what we did.
No, yeah.
We played around the counterspell pretty well,
I guess. But then they just drew second Shantotto. I don't know.
We killed that one as well. It wasn't the Shantottos that killed us. It was the random 2/1 flyer.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, that does happen sometimes, right? Where like your opponent's attention and removal and resources go into dealing with one particular threat that the other stuff in the game ends up getting there.
Oh, it's a little slow, but it does things.
Yeah.
We got a lot of chocolate comets.
Are we pronouncing this the right way? Maybe it's Choco-Comet.
Choco-Comet? Yeah, maybe. Oh, look at that.
Just the best 2-drop. I think this might be Choco-Comet.
Well, it's a Chocobo, so I can only assume that it's a Choco-Comet.
So it's a Choco-Co.
A Choco-Comet.
Oh, it's got to be one of these.
You reckon?
How greedy do you feel?
Yeah, just gotta land. I'm down. I'm down to clown.
All right.
We got a surveilling thingy.
Are we going to pick off the heck dice?
No. Ah! I mean, makes a chocobo. Yeah, bin that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick it off now. Just mainly for the tutu, not that I care about the heck dice.
Yeah. It's mainly for the tutu.
To that extent, we could have pinged them in the face for one, but I mean, getting the blocker off the field seems good as well.
Yeah, in a field with so many.
Oh, you love to see it.
Oh,
yeah, I like it. Yeah, we're drawing that.
Oh. Adrian's in maximum greed mode today.
Land sick. See, never wrong, Sam.
Can't argue with results.
And then Shantotto will draw us all of the lands we didn't draw.
This is what happens when you enter a lottery and you win the singer of Limp Bizkit.
Also, wind dust. Look, they've messed it up. They don't know what's coming. Yeah, bin that.
Yeah, I think we can do better.
Shantotto. Hell yeah.
She blesses the rains down in Africa.
Meanwhile,
this one breaks stuff.
Yeah. You get a chance to win a free Fred Durst.
Yeah.
Fine, whatevs.
Yeah, that's okay.
Land on top.
Oh
no, sorry, it doesn't. It's not. Yep.
What did you put in the bin for us to have? Nothing amazing.
Nothing amazing. If you just stuck it, stick it in the summoner circle, we get a big attack in. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And as we discovered last week, you can get the extra turn off Ultimisha, but she'll still be tapped.
She'll still be tapped, and also you need a lot more cards in your bin.
Yeah.
Travel the Overworld is good.
Ooh.
Did they get that for 4 mana? That's pretty sick.
They got it for +3 less. Yeah, they got it for 4 mana. Pew pew.
The poo-poo. I love the poo-poo. Who doesn't love the poo-poo?
Ooh, I could get Travel the Underworld. It'll just cost me 10 mana.
It'll cost you $1 million. I think we win the game. What do you think about winning the game?
I don't mind winning the game, yeah.
Yeah, point this at their face and then win the game.
All right. And even better, we get to draw a card.
And draw a card. And give Shantotto +5/+0.
Cool.
Do you understand the power of Shantotto now?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
This card rules. Okay, that was a showing. The deck showed up that time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think playing the 3 mana 2/2.
Yeah, kill target Hectire's make a 2/2.
Yeah.
With landfall +1/+0.
Yep.
Well, we're running it up, Sam. This is very draft punks of us.
What did we get to? Like 2/2? 3/2?
We're 3/2 now, I think. Like a singly triggered Chocobo. Oh, I'm so excited to draft the Chocobo deck sometime this set.
Yeah. I'm pretty keen on that one as well.
If you get like a good Chocobo deck, I had what I would call a sort of good one, and it felt really good.
Okay.
So a good one, I can only imagine. Oh yeah,
Hitare.
Syncopate.
Yeah.
Delicious addition to your Barn Me is Oh
wow.
Oh, I really want to hit him with Prompto though. Or do we go the Pixie?
I think I like Pixie.
Okay. I'm such a sucker for the turn 2 haste creature.
Yeah, like I could be wrong on that. I figure that we're just not like, because if I'd done that, it just wouldn't be attacking this turn.
Well, see, now I think you play Ultros.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, I can see that. Let's see what we've got coming up. Mountain. I think we really want a 4-mana value spell.
Yeah, we would like a 4-drop.
Let's play Age of Ultros.
Age of Ultros. Obnoxious Octopus. So true. It's very rare that the epithet really tells you as a player how to feel.
Yeah. They did not play a land there.
Oh, Chocobo Punch? This is Chocobo Punch. I know it. Oh no, Clash of the Icons. Yes, to fight. Wow, this is bad.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, they respect Ultros. That's why. They know that it will ruin them.
Well, I'm now just going to counter everything that they do for the rest of the game.
Prompto! You didn't want to play Prompto?
Yeah, I probably should have.
Been that.
Yeah. Okay, well, that wasn't ideal. Maybe I'll just play this then.
Okay. Yeah, they also are going to play a 3-drop at max here.
Yeah. Which I feel like we can handle. What is that?
Oh, this thing's okay. It's just
3/3 trample haste. Okay.
I'll show him a trade.
Yeah.
What about you? We will continue to draw a land, put a land in the bin. Were there 4 lands consecutively on top of our deck?
There might have been. Yeah, certainly could have been.
Nice. You could syncopate that.
Yeah, I probably will. I'm just reading it. Yeah, no thanks.
And then inevitably when we draw a land next turn, we can recast Retrieve the Esper and trigger Prompto. Or...
except it's good. No, it's all right. I'll draw an island.
We'll draw an island.
Yeah. It's fine. Why do you worry about these things? Me! Pixie.
Nice.
See?
Nice. Never didn't have it, Sam. We're the best.
In we go.
Surveil. Oh, yes. We like.
Death.
We like.
Death to you next turn?
Yes. Yeah, and anything you cast this spell, we will counter it.
Mm-hmm. No, come back!
Or just die.
I want to cast Counterspell.
No, think of all of the precious energy you've saved by not moving your mouse over to Choco-Comet and clicking all those times.
Yeah, but that's offset by the energy I gain by countering my opponent's spells.
Oh, of course.
This is how I feed myself.
Terrible. Like some sort of blue mana vampire.
Oh. It's an attractive epithet.
Swindly.
They're a collector. They don't even play this game.
They don't even play the game. Ooh. If we lift a mountain, it's sick. Otherwise, it's actively horrible.
We'll lift a mountain.
Oh, we tried this last time, Sam.
Yeah, but I've tried it many times before and it's worked.
Okay. No, not a mountain. You got one more shot.
That gives us the divination.
Yeah, but now they're going to play their 2-drop. Oh, see? Okay.
It's not just mountains that are good.
Dreams of Laguna, not a syncopate.
Absolutely not. Okay, that's a good card. See? Just draw the mountain, you idiot.
What do you want to do, though? Do you want to kill the dragon, get in? Or do you want to just trade off and play Rapier? Or do you want to just... What's the vibe? What's going on here?
I guess if I play Rapier, then next turn I can... I'm a bit checked on red, aren't I?
you are.
Guess.
Can I hit you with suplexing the wyvern?
Yeah.
Because I think we could, like, if we just, like, I don't think they play another flyer next turn, and then combat tutorial on the pixie, I think is gonna do as well, and the scries I think are valuable at this juncture. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of thinking we save the suplex for something that we can't deal with otherwise, and then if need be, we just trade the bit. Oh, okay. Well. We have been punished. I'm going to play 2 rapiers.
Do you want to attack?
I think I do, actually.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Oh, Choco-Comet's going to go off next turn.
Yeah.
It's going to blap a thing, because they're going to attack with the 1/1s, because they're like, well, you're not going to block. And then we're going to kill the thing attached to Samurai's Katana.
I reckon they're happy to leave them back to block. But I can combat tutorial to get one of these up to 2 toughness, which I quite like.
True.
And I think I will do that. What are you doing?
It sees the Choco-Comet. It's like, you want to cast that X 0.
Yeah, you want to play that for 0.
Which, I mean, two red for a 2/2 with landfall +1/+0.
Honestly, that's pretty good.
Like, not horrible. It's still good.
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually. I wonder if that's why they made it any target, so that you can just do that on turn 2 sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Ooh, are they gonna fizzle this for us?
No, they can't fizzle. That's why you have to target a player. Got punished for not leaving up double blue.
Okay.
All right. Oh, something else? Dreams? Okay.
I would like to make a call right now, Sam.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if the blue-red deck ends up being the best deck in the format.
I've heard very, very optimistic things about it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good.
Right.
I
might just retrieve the Esper and hold up a counterspell.
An attack? Oh no, because it'll get gobbled up by the Sentinel.
Yep.
Do you want to equip? Oh no, you can't.
Nothing sus.
Yeah, nothing sus.
This will also make the our if they do it pre-combat, it'll make our Duda McFace a 3/1. How much do I want a 3/1? A bit.
I don't. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. Nah, I just let them have the card. Who cares?
Because then they find a land. This goes to a 4/4, and then they're attacking us with a 3/3 and a 4/4.
And then we trade off with the 3/3. We cop the 4, and then we Choco-Comet the 4/4 next turn.
All right.
They topped it though.
There's the land. Yeah, I wonder if they were thinking about a land. Oh, they killed the 3/3.
There we go, Sam.
All right.
Always listen to Adrian.
Always listen to Adrian. ALTA.
Avatar Adrian the Last Airbender. Adrian Avatar Last.
Wow. They don't want to trade.
The Airbender. I don't just take this.
All right.
Oh.
We can take some more damage.
And they've got one. They're down to cards now. Yeah, this is it. This is the go. Oh, if that was an untapped land, my life for that.
Yeah. I'm just going to hold on to it, I think.
Pop it onto the 3/3?
I guess. Well, we're probably going to trade the 3/3 off.
Pop it onto Shantotto?
Would be.
Because Shantotto could start getting in for some serious big hits.
Yeah. You happy to leave this in hand?
No, I think we play this.
All right. I guess we've got two big boys we can play.
Yeah. I also think Traumatize in draft is bad.
Yeah, it is, but I don't care about the effect. It just
care
lets me
that it's
trigger things for
expensive.
6 mana. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. But okay, so I think.
Oh, hold on.
Do you not want to? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This.
Oh.
I think this is correct.
Yeah, you don't want to do this.
No, because we don't want them to draw a card off of Thief's Knife.
Oh. Gotcha. Smoke. Forgot about that. Yeah, okay.
And I guess now we're killing Ice Flan. Oh, please.
Wow. Okay, so I can play Ultron and then Comet. I can only Comet a 2/2 at that point, right?
I think
no, a 3/3. A 3/3. I can hit a 3/3.
Yeah, hit the free and tap down
5/4.
Tap down 5/4, yeah.
That's not great still. Oh no, because I get the Choco.
You get the Chocobo and you get the stun counter.
Yeah. Okay.
And we draw a card.
Also useful, yeah. Okay, so 3 goes to here. Triggers. Ultron targets this.
Oh.
Blessing the Rains goes to 7.
And then we just clown down on them.
Yeah. Big hits. Oh, we just drew another Choco, by the way.
Yeah. That's what I was exclaiming about. Actually, I'm having second thoughts. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked with Shantotto there.
Why?
Because they will give something trample with the Samurai's Katana.
That's like 5 to equip, isn't it?
Is it? How much is it?
5.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, go to 1.
Can we kill them? I can do this. I can spend 7 mana on this, which means she goes enormous and they die. Yep.
Oh, Choco-Comet for the win every single game.
Like, they're extremely dead.
And we draw a card. Don't forget.
And we draw a card. It's cool. I'm going to 9-ball you.
Let's go.
Whoa. Yeah, wow. Choco-Comet plus
Shantotto.
Plus Shantotto is kind of insane.
That's like, we've won like 2 or 3 games like that now.
Yeah, and we've only won 2 or 3 games, so that's not bad. Diamond Weapon. Cool.
Yeah, this is one of the big scary green cards.
All right, we're running it up.
We're money back. We're money back. And I would call that a victory. Actinate.
It's when you're from a strange, faraway land like Australia, and you've got a weird accent.
Oh, I like this. Tap land on 1. Love that.
Yep. Into counterspell on 2. Oh, it's the Palestinian flag.
What? Oh, the beach ball.
Yeah, Palestinian flag beach ball.
Oh, Jund. Are we countering or are we RMRing?
It's a fair question. What do you reckon? I think I'm just going to play my cards.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah, because if they just play a tap land and pass the turn next turn, we'll feel bad. We'll feel sad about that.
That would suck.
Meanwhile, I would love to trade off here.
Yeah. The brain cell. We're both using it.
We're both using it. Tapland nothing? Okay.
All right. Wouldn't have counted that anyway.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. You just beat me to it.
Hold up the counterspell now?
It's a little bit awkward because I'd love to like play this and hold up the counterspell.
But you can't even do that next turn.
Yes, I can.
Well, if you did. But that would mean doing literally nothing this turn. Or just divination. Oh, okay, divination. That's
just divination. Divination's better once I've got the rapier down. I think I'll just play this.
Okay. I think if it were me, I think I would keep up the counterspell. But I can see the rapier. I can see the rapier, or I can see the divination.
All right. Yeah, that's tough. That's a bit of a tricky one.
I think actually, yeah, this is probably good because Choco-Comet can at least deal with a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if we didn't have removal, maybe I'd feel better about the counterspell. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
You show
up. Summon, retrieve the Esper, get the Esper, get some Esper going on.
Oh yeah. And attack.
Yeah.
In we go.
How much is their equipment to equip?
2.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a +1/+0. Although I suppose that's relevant on this board.
That being said, if they want to equip an attack, I will block.
Yeah, sure. Whoa.
Okay, that would have been worth countering, but you know.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense. Suplex will clean that thing up pretty well.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to combat tutorial now.
Yeah, good up.
Using
good up.
all of my red mana.
Well, maybe you want a Chocobo for 0. You don't know how life works.
Oh, why are they getting priority with... Oh, they can crew. Hello,
and you didn't leave red up. That's lol. That's a lol, Sam.
That's...
Why didn't you attack?
Because I don't want them to block.
So I would trade with this thing in a heartbeat.
I'm going to suplex it.
I mean, sure. Okay. That's fair. Okay, no, this is correct. We did draw suplex and you knew that. Okay. All is fine. And we have counterspell. It's all fine.
Yep.
Not crewing, not doing a thing, not doing a solitary thing. Deal. Suplex your guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exile target artifact. That
you can F right-o.
Just tap that in response. Sure.
Okay.
Comet? Comet X is 2? Or do we hold up the counterspell?
I think I'll just hold up the counter here.
Okay.
Guess we're playing this game. Nah.
Let's see.
Alright.
Weird that they didn't attack with the cool there.
Very weird, yeah. Alright, let's play a land. And play this and equip one of the others.
Well, equip first. Yeah.
Yeah. 6/4. That's a crawl worm, baby.
That's a crawl worm, which is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Adrian, they're in chump mode.
They are in chump mode, and feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah.
And we got Choco-Comet just... okay, that's pretty nice.
That's a powerful card. I might just buy back the...
Hang on, does Choco-Comet kill it right now?
What have I got? 7 mana? Yes.
Does Choco-Comet kill them right now? Actually, getting back the suplex seems like a really sound plan too.
Yeah, it does. So
Can you equip then? No, okay, we've only got 4. Yeah. Oh no, it adds red. Cancel.
What are we doing?
Equip first, because this adds red when it resolves.
It's 3 to equip.
Yeah, so you equip now, cast this, it refunds us red.
Yeah.
And then we cast suplex.
Nah. 3 plus 4 is 7. This will leave us with 1 left.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it cost 3. My bad.
Suplex. Triggers. Suplex.
Get rid of your stupid thing. Triggers, in fact.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Many such cases.
I'm definitely wishing this added a point of toughness somewhere along the line.
I mean, I think that stops it from being too good.
I guess, yeah. Because there's so many 1/1 dudes from the equipment. Instant speed, instant is pretty nice. All right, so I guess I could comet down this 4/4.
Yes. I think you do that.
I think I just did that for 2. Pew!
I think you just attack with everything. I feel like just those 1/1s need to leave the battlefield somehow.
Okay. Yep. Good call. I feel like this Chocobo is about to
Oh, there's Cloud of Darkness.
All right, we're doing this again. Okay. That was more impressive than last time. Even though it killed us last time. Mm-hmm.
Sorceress schemes get back suplex, shoot down the Cloud of Darkness.
That's pretty funny. Okay, so I've got 8 mana here. So I can either double equip and then dreams, or I can just retrieve. I kind of like double equip and then dreams.
Yeah. I mean, we can play the long game, I think, better than they can at this stage of the game. We have, quote unquote, 5 cards in hand. They don't.
Yeah.
Get them.
And if they want to trade here,
the willingness to trade, I reckon they're totally the green-black deck in the way that they have like a stupid big fat creature.
Okay.
In the wings waiting. I reckon they can play Diamond Weapon.
Oh!
Or there's that. This one is very good and is going to be very difficult to beat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, that's going to be really hard to deal with.
I mean, I don't think so. I think we just Sorceress schemes back a Choco, like the suplex, and kill it. Oh no, it's indestructible. Sick. Oh god.
If it would die exile, and it's not an artifact, it's an enchantment.
Oh god.
I understand why they were trading so aggressively now. And they're on 20, so the chances of us fireballing them out are fairly low.
And they're also going to make 3 tokens for the next 3 turns.
I know.
Which is kind of insane.
We need to find something that we don't have right now, then.
Sure.
Not that.
Neither.
How about a warrior? How about a warrior's sword?
I think our best. I'm just trying to think. Do we have any path to victory? Maybe like Sorcerer schemes back the Choco Bolt, the Choco-Comet.
Yeah. I reckon our way out of this is we get a flyer, put these on the flyer, and then fireball them out.
Okay.
But I might just need a blocker for the moment. Is that just... I don't know. I think we're just incredibly dead.
Yeah, it's something.
Vomit.
Yeah, okay. Well, we can gobble one up.
It's just a chump attack, Adrian. It's just bad.
It's just bad, yep. Oh, Goobo.
That's a land. Well, I think the video's over.
Yeah, I think it is. Can we sorcerer scheme something out of their bin? No.
I guess I can get back
draw. Yeah, that's something.
I can get back the combat shoot.
If in doubt, draw more cards, Sam. Come on.
That's what I always say. All right, yeah.
And it floats a red. Never forget.
Eat this.
Oh, lands. Okay.
All right.
Not today.
All right, good game. I assume I'm dead right here. Yeah. What's the point of the last chapter on this?
It says you win the game.
No, the chapters before that say you win the game.
You win the game extra super duper hard.
Cool. Wow, that's the most like able to win the game single-handedly card I've seen in a while.
Yeah, and in like a can't be removed.
Yeah.
Goes wide, so it's not like you can tap it down or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What a vom.
Well, I still like the deck. I think
I like the deck a lot.
You died of the 8 mana bomb, sure, I guess.
Yeah, and then we had one game where we stumbled on lands. And
yeah.
Can't remember the first loss, but yeah, not an unbeatable deck, but I thought this was really nice, and yeah, this has got me much more excited for the blue-red archetype.
Yeah, Shantotto is real. Go draft yourself a Shantotto today.
Yeah. I think what I missed about this entire archetype was that all of these job select equipments.
Yes, yeah, all the equipments, and what is it? Retrieve the Esper.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you put like 2 Shantottos in this deck and the rest of the deck is Retrieve the Esper and you can't lose.
Sure, I can see that, yeah. These were okay. They disappointed me a little bit just because there's so many 1/1 hero tokens floating around.
Yeah.
But, I mean, once the game got to a point where we strapped it to a real creature, it was pretty
yeah, getting like double prowess, getting like I don't know, what is it? We Dragonaut's prowess. No, pretty good.
Yeah. This was insane.
Yeah, this card's great.
Very phenomenal.
An extremely angry chicken.
I do like hot chicken.
It's a fried chicken.
do love hot chicken. This is great. You were not wrong about this. This was dope.
This card is awesome.
This was better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think it's weird it has haste, but good.
Agreed. Yep, that is weird. I didn't play it all that often, but still fantastic.
I think this card's great, yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that it can get their stuff as well.
Yeah.
The only thing it's missing is Flash. But
Agreed.
I'm not going to be greedy about it.
Agreed.
I'm not
Mr.
crazy
Popo
about it,
good.
but I want to play the red-black deck properly.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't played the red-black deck properly yet, and I think this is the ticket.
Agreed. Yeah, we might have picked her a little bit too aggressively in the draft, but I'm keen to do that deck as well.
100%.
This card was okay.
Yeah, Syncopate.
Yeah.
I think this is me. I have a feeling this is not a format where Syncopate's going to shine.
I agree. There's too many cheap, efficient things.
Yeah.
But we did have a couple of turns where we had like a couple of 4-drops in hand, and we chose to go like this thing and hold up Syncopate, which was kind of why I wanted to put it in the deck. So I think that kind of worked out okay.
Yeah, okay, fair point.
But I don't know. There were also definitely times where we wanted some 4-mana things.
Good.
Yeah, it was fine.
I think the fact that it's card advantage and it casts for 4 out of the bin, like cast it early on a turn that you held up their counter spell, but they didn't play anything worth countering on the end of their turn. Great,
that's a really good point. Yeah, really good point.
And then trigger all of your Shantottos, etc. later on in the game. Fantastic.
This was great.
Yeah,
we used both modes on this.
It kind of looks a little dopey as a lightning strike come a braid that is a sorcery, but a braid as a sorcery is still a braid.
And good in this format.
There's like sometimes you don't care about the token, you care about the equipment. So you want to get rid of the equipment.
Exactly right. Like we saw a braid back in Crimson Vow where there weren't any artifacts. It was a bit of a weird place to put it. But yeah, this is a good choice for this format. Fine. I continue to love this.
Yeah, I'm coming up on it. The way we played it today, I'm coming up on it.
Yeah. Because like +1 counter might seem not that useful, but when it turns your 2/2 into a 3/3 and stops their attack, then you've bought time for your extra cards to matter. And
it's also divination,
which is a perfectly A-class card as it is. I now get this card.
Yeah, you get it now, right?
Yeah, because I've been doing a lot of blue-white over the week. I'm trying to figure out how that deck works, and this card has not been super impressive there, but man, it shone here. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
This is probably not it still, but I'm glad we tried it.
To be honest, this kind of made me... I was a bit meh about it before, and I've seen it like go around the table. This video has brought me up on this card. Okay, all right. I guess if you can feel confident that you're going to make it to a late game, I think that if you would, yes, true, but also it's not like a Snapcaster. You don't have to cast it right now, and it costs 4 and 5, and that triggers all your stuff. And I'm kind of into that. And the fact so I guess that it can get a flashbacked card back to your hand, pretty cool. Yeah, I guess the fact that it costs 4 and then 5 is nice upside, but I guess the downside is it costs 4 and then 5. But like, you cast Retrieve the Esper, you flash it back later on in the game, pick it back up from the exile pile. Pretty sick. I can see it. Yeah, I'm down to do science. If you've got experience with it, drop us a comment. Tell us what you reckon. This was actually really good. I was about to say it was a little disappointing. I liked because it's basically a Retrieve the Esper, but it makes a 4/3 and it leaves an equipment instead of having flashback. I think the equipment's a bit too expensive. I think that's my only problem with it. Okay, that's a fair point. If the equipment costs 4, I think I would like it a lot more. Definitely not as good as Retrieve the Esper. No, I think Retrieve is better, especially in this deck. Mind. Yeah, and honestly, I only like it in this deck. It was just the fact that it was another body that triggered all our things. Yeah, was nice. I reckon if you're in the red-white deck and you have that shopkeeper guy where you can pay 1 at the beginning of combat to equip something or something, now we're talking. Yeah, and I've been a big fan of that. I can't remember his name. Yeah, the armorer. Yeah, because all of the equip costs are really high, which I think is good. I think they've actually got a good balance on the equipment that bring guys this time. Yes, because they're quite powerful up front, but you've really got to wait to get the value of the equipment later. But yeah, cool. All right, very nice. Thank you for guiding us into this deck. That was really, really cool. Yeah, well, you're welcome. I have a feeling this will not be the only time we draft blue-red in this format, but yeah. Very good. That'll bring us to the shout outro. This is where we give personalized shout outs to the top 8 comments on last video and a personalized shout out to all our new commenters. While we get all that ready, let's pop today's pick of the week up on screen now. Drop us a comment, let us know what you would have taken here, and we might feature you in this segment next week. Adrian, what did the very fine folks have to say about the first pick of the week in Final Fantasy? All right, on pick of the week last week, when the Final Fantasy, the first Final Fantasy, the first of the Final Fantasies, we drafted some Hectires, so many of them, in fact. And I hope you all enjoyed that. But let's get straight into the comments. First up, we've got Saratorb, and Saratorb says, as someone who has played a few First Fantasy games in my time, I absolutely love this set. Have played all of 8, 10, and 13, some of 7, 10-2, 12, and 13-2, and the first 4 expansions of 14. That's a lot of Final Fantasy.
I've played with Shantotto.
I think your experience is pretty similar to most people. I don't think many people, unless you're like really keen on the genre, have played much before 7. A lot of people I know, like the big ones are 7, 8, 10, and 13. And 14 is an MMO. If you were wondering.
Which one has Sephiroth?
That's 7.
All right, that one's my favorite because he's got great hair.
Okay, well, now you know, Saratorb. Also, good to see you back, Saratorb. Feels like it's been a little bit. So, I hope you're enjoying yourself. We're definitely enjoying all of the the stupid names. Yeah. It's very fun. And while we do that, we're learning about Final Fantasy because I have played none.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah. So, great to see you again, Saratorb. Keep commenting. We'd love to hear about your Final Fantasy experiences during the set. And just like hearing from you in general. So, thank you. Keep it up. Next up, we've got Instant Electron with a double comment, and Instant Electron says, my pick of the week is that 2-1 flyer that makes a dude. Always very solid, perhaps even more so than normal in a set with so few flyers. Shiva is okay though, and I think the summons are pretty good generally. I agree.
Yeah, what have you thought of the summons so far?
I think they're... You got to evaluate them case by case. I don't think that's like they're all good or they're all bad. I think some of them rock. Some of them are very good. But some of them are a bit like meh. And I think my opinion on Shiva is one of the meh ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yet the green uncommon one, the 3 mana one, that one rocks. That one rocks really hard.
Oh, yeah. I like that one as well. Yeah.
I think the red uncommon one is also good, not the GF one, the one that cares about spells in your graveyard. I can't remember.
Yeah, GF is no good.
GF no good. Magic players and GF doesn't mix.
No.
Instant then says, we'll learn one day. A new Draft Punks promise. It's an old Draft Punks promise and one that we never keep.
No. We'll learn one day.
Okay, so that's true. That's a good point. One day we will.
Yeah.
That's true. Has that day come? No.
And like, maybe we die without fulfilling that promise, but that's just because we didn't plan on dying.
That's true. Yeah. That's a good point. Okay, yeah. Well, then in that case, we continue to keep this promise incident. And with that, I hope you keep your promise to continue commenting, because we always like it when you do. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got Robot Butler J, also with the double comment. It's everyone's gone off this week, which I like.
Love it.
Robot Butler J says, Tonberry for the win. There are so many great cards in this set. In typical Draft Punks fashion, y'all barely pulled any of those great cards, and you managed to make a killer deck. That is quite a compliment. I feel that warms the heart.
Yeah, I like that we've got a reputation for that.
Robot Butler J then says, I have played several of the FF games, but I can barely remember the plot/characters, so you are not getting any card details from me. Well, sad. But at least we got 2 comments out of you, so we're gonna move on to the second comment, where you say, I played my first arena draft using inspiration from your videos. I went 0-3.
Well, that's a shame, but I couldn't hear anything better than that we are inspiring people to draft more.
That's true. Robert Butler J did go 03, haha. However, Robert Butler J says, I found out two things. First, I am better at paper drafting.
Yep.
Secondly, Esper control was not great in my games due to the fast tempo of my opponents. Oh well. Fair. I think tempo as a concept in this set is very relevant. I think being able to nail down early threats and efficiently sort of like deal with and aggro out your opponent's other creatures, I think that's a real thing.
Okay, yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, and like a lot of sets in the last few years have been like that. Not necessarily the last couple of sets, but that's certainly a play pattern we've been used to lately.
The one that comes to mind most prominently is LCI. That was like a really tempo-heavy format.
Agreed, yeah. Hopefully this one's not that extreme. But I feel you on the being better at paper drafting. I feel like people do not talk enough about how arena drafting and pod drafting are quite different.
Yeah, they are.
It's something that if you watch any of our Simon Nielsen conversation videos, it's something that he talks about quite a bit. How he doesn't consider drafting on arena to be good practice for say the Pro Tour. Not just because of the level of competition, but because it's just a different animal. I remember our mate Damon came over to one of my games during Real Human Meat Draft at one point, and he looked at the board and said, I love high-level pod drafting. Look at the cards you guys are playing. And we all of us had just complete shitters on the board. Because this was like late in the season in Pod 1 in our competitive league. And so, yeah, we were scrapping it out, trying to pull decks together. So, we all had to get a little bit creative with the playables, which you don't get on Arena.
Yeah, that's a really good point. That's a very good point.
Yep, I feel you. They're different skills. So, yeah, don't feel dejected. Keep practicing at it.
And Robot Butler J, being the last person to feel dejected, says, I hope y'all do a bunch of the FF drafts so I can do better the next time.
Draft the rains down in Africa.
Like Shantotto?
Yeah.
Nice. What Toto album was that from? Toto pop quiz.
No, I couldn't tell you.
Toto 5.
Who is Toto's guitarist?
Steve Lukather.
Yeah, I shouldn't have thought I'd get you with that one.
I was going to say, I like me some Toto. Who's Toto's drummer?
Yeah. Steve Lukather is the only person in Toto that I know.
Jeff Beccaro.
Okay, we can stop Toto trivia now. It's clearly a game I'm going to lose. You're probably a bigger Steve Lukather fan than I am as well.
Okay, so there's a video out there on the internet somewhere. I don't know if any of you are guitar heads or like particularly into guitarists on YouTube. There's this one guitarist, I forget his name, British guy, beard, bald, Chapman. Is it Graham Chapman? No. Steve Chapman?
Rob Chapman.
Rob Chapman.
Yeah.
He goes, or maybe it's the Andertons guys. Anyway, they go to NAMM, which is like the big guitar and music instrument festival every year in Vegas or whatever.
Festival, yeah.
And I think they go to the Ibanez booth, and Steve Vai, John Petrucci, and Steve Lukather are there. Doing press. And
as in they're like pressing all of the guitar skill in the world into one small booth.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And the difference in personalities between these three guitarists is hilarious. Like,
why so?
John Petrucci, quiet, really polite, nicest guy you'll ever meet. Steve Vai
has a fake beard.
we'll litigate this later. Steve Vai, possibly the most personable and normal out of the three. He's acting like a musician who is doing press, right? Meanwhile, Steve Lukather is creepy Uncle 2000.
Oh no!
It's he got yanked out of the 80s.
Oh no!
And just plonked into NAB. And it's hilarious. It's just the juxtaposition is wild, and he doesn't do anything bad, but he's just so this man has not changed since 1988, and it shows. That's it's hilarious.
Okay, yeah.
He's got the unbuttoned shirt buttoned down to 3 buttons, all the chest hair hanging out. He's got the big chain on.
Right. Okay. Does he have the Michelangelo Badio haircut?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Classic. All right, well, I'm going to spend more time listening to him play guitar and nothing else about him.
That's good. That's probably for the best. Anyway, thank you, Robot Butler J. Go listen to some Toto. Great band. Fantastic. Next up, we got Dane. Dane knows who Toto are. Dane says, I'm not impressed with this set thus far. Oh, no.
It's because you're not getting enough Toto in your life.
Oh, exactly. Not sure I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm 3 drafts in. Oh, and as an aside, the puppy training is a farce. Oh, no. I hope you don't mean it in the old school meaning of the word farce, which is a sausage meat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, sausage meat. He has decided he is the boss and will do anything he wants to whenever he wants to. So I am an obedient citizen of the puppy regime. All hail Ash, our papa overlord, onto the draft. Well, look, I have no experience with raising puppies, so I have no real advice for you, but it sounds kind of cute. It sounds like at least a cute regime you find yourself living under.
I think the sooner we all acknowledge that our pets own us and not the other way around, the better.
It's so true. Dave says, pick of the week is the Marlboro for me. As it stands currently, I just love cigarettes. No, he didn't say that.
He's taken up smoking because the puppy training's going so badly.
Yeah, I need someone to steal my nerves. This set seems slower, but I may be wholly wrong about that. So, yeah. I love that there's just a card named after cigarettes. I think, it's so funny to me. I don't know what it is.
I mean, yeah, okay. I can't wait for the corporate sponsorships to really take over Magic. We think it's bad now because we've got Final Fantasy the set and D&D the set. Just you wait until we've got Sandcorp the set and Bank of America the set.
Yeah, wait till they start scraping the bottom of the barrel. Yeah.
We're going to have an IDF sponsored set any day now.
God.
So, oh boy.
The most moral Magic set. Sick.
Oh boy.
Well, thanks, Dane. Viva la puppy revolution is all I have to say. I respect your struggle. Keep drafting. Let us know how you go, though. Whether you're drafting cigarettes or not. You could do that. You just have 3 packs of cigarettes. You open one, take a cigarette, and pass it on.
Oh no.
Okay, thank you, Dane. You've brightened my evening.
I feel sadder now.
Oh, thank you, Dane. Onwards to next comment. We got Bog Bergen. Bog Bergen says, "Well, lads, that's another trip around the sun for me." paraphrasing one of the greatest lyricists of today, Neil Fallon from the band Clutch. I've never heard of Clutch. I don't know, but I've been told I'm about 28 Earth years old. I'm speedrunning my late 20s before I crash in my early 30s, nearing the era of an inevitable midlife crisis. I'd much rather be prepared for it. Fair. I really like the idea of like really shooting for the moon on the midlife crisis. Have your midlife crisis at 60 and go, I'm living to 120, bastards. Like, bring it on. Like, don't have it at 30. That's not very ambitious. You really got to go for it.
I feel like I've had multiple midlife crises in my life.
What does that mean? Like, does it update, or do you take the first one as the half one?
No, they're all midlife crises.
Oh, okay. So you're just pushing it back.
Yeah. No. They all exist as midlife crises. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Bogbogan says, my version of midlife crisis would be buying that kind of Australian slouch hat you can clip on one side of the brim. Would it fit my visage? No, but by Jove, it would make me happy. Yeah, you get a slouch hat, very classic Australian military hat.
Yeah, we need to talk about the slouch hat. Am I thinking of the right thing with like the Anzac hat?
Yeah.
I hate them so much.
Oh, really?
Why is the strap on the tip of the chin?
Oh, that is funny, though.
So uncomfortable.
Okay, I think I know this one.
Oh, really?
I think I know this one because I, too, asked this question when you would go and see some, like, Anzac Day or, like, Remembrance Day march. And you'd be like, why do these people look completely ridiculous? Like, all respect for the military has gone. They look stupid. I think it's because it has something. It's like a horse riding holdover. I think it's so that like if your hat comes off, it doesn't strangle you. So it just like it blows up off of your face rather than like hanging around your neck. I don't know for sure, but I remember there is a reason.
That was what I'd heard. That was why it was used in the military. Was that if your hat falls off backwards, it doesn't then choke you. But every single one, they look like they haven't put their hat on properly.
Yes, it does look like, it looks stupid. It's kind of hilarious.
It really does.
Like, you've got this hat, and everyone, unfortunately, sized the chin strap too small, so now it's just, like, under your bottom lip.
Yeah. I assume by now that you've put a photo up for the audience so they can see just how stupid these things look.
I'm sure I have, yeah.
These are the people that form Australia's military worship myths. Does this seem impressive to you? It's not very impressive. I actually at my school's Anzac Day commemoration thing that just like came through the loudspeakers on the school on Anzac Day. It said that, the Anzacs fought and died defending our freedom. And I think, first of all, one, you've been listening to too much America. Second of all, the Anzacs were invading Turkey when they died.
Yes, I think that is one of the funnier, or at least kind of like, Australia has no military W's. That's the thing we've got going for us, is we don't have any, like, big, famous military victories. We've all just got, like, hardship and crushing losses because the British sent us to die.
The whole Anzac story is the British needed someone to throw into the meat grinder in Turkey. And so they said, hey, Australia, you're a new country. Like, we were 13 years old at this point. You can go. And so we did. And the British officers, they were like, all of you, charge out of trenches like it was 1890. And the Turks were like, look at this machine gun. And all of the Australians died. And it's the greatest military celebration that we have.
I mean, to give it some credit, the celebration that seems to be derived from it is the is pointing out that you know, given the odds, the Australians gave it a red hot go, really dug in and tried. But if you ever look at the place where we were meant to be invading Turkey and Gallipoli, it's like the worst place to do it. Like, you couldn't design a worse, but you could, and it would be the concrete vertical face of a dam. It's like just vertical dirt and mud, like a pretty steep dirt mud cliff, and you're meant to go from the bottom to the top of that. It's horrendous. It's ridiculous. And all of the Turkish soldiers are like, oh, well, I guess we'll just shoot you now. And they did. So
yeah, and the funny part was, especially the British officers, but I think everyone was expecting it to be like war had been in the past, and by the past I mean like 1840, where both people line up over here and they line up over here and have a cup of tea in the middle, and then they charge at each other and people die. And so the Anzacs got to the shores, and the Turks were there waiting for them with guns and shot them all on the beach. And they're like, what the hell? The battle hasn't started yet. That's rude.
Yeah. World War I is defined by how many people can we throw at machine gun fire.
Yeah. It would have been really good if we had machine guns as well. Or if the British officers had realized that, hey, if you just keep sending more people up, you just get more dead people.
Yeah, so the Gallipoli campaign, a historic failure.
Of invasion, not defending our freedoms or something.
No, yeah, it's true. Like, you know, you got World War One, you know, everyone's fighting everybody else. And the British are like, okay, we're going to invade Turkey. Australia, or the Australian units XYZ, take this cliff face. And it was a horrendous disaster. I think the whole operation was bad. I can't remember the history of it, but I think it was like the whole like Gallipoli Dardanelles operation was just horrendous. It was very, very bad. And Britain made no gains in any way. And it was only later that like things turned around and they were actually able to make moves on the Turkish. But I guess in summation, we have a funny hat to show of it.
From what I've heard, apparently, and this is very much just a little bit of rumor, but I've heard that the Turks, when they commemorate that occasion, remember it kind of similarly to us in that they're like, yeah, wow, that was like a horrific slaughter.
Yeah, they're like, wow, you really tried that. Like, good.
We really killed a lot of you. Why did you keep running at the machine guns?
Because that's that's the Australian spirit.
Do what the British say.
Yeah, and then
die.
As you progress through the 20th century, it's do what the Americans say. So it's we're sort of a big nation-sized attack dog. And staunchly proud of it.
Yeah. Didn't think we'd get two references to the IDF today, but anyway.
Oh, God.
All right, let's continue onwards.
I'm aborting this comment. Yeah, go buy yourself a slouch hat, Bulkbogan. Even with the silly chin strap that you've got to wear like underneath your bottom lip as if it was too small for you, but that's the way it works. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Bob Bogan. On to next commenter, who is Randy Grand Wizard, and Randy Grand Wizard says, as a non-FF gamer, the names of these cards are ridiculous. Oh, same. Yep. We will not stop laughing at them until the end of the format. Whoever approved Black Mage's Rod knew exactly what they were doing. Yes.
This one has the people's vote as well. The people understand this.
Yes, they do. Yeah, there's Curl, there's Gay Cat, there's so many great classics in this format.
After we published the video last week, I had a friend message me, and the message just said, Gay Cat. That one struck a chord with people. I'm pretty sure there's a card in the set called Bofa, isn't there?
I didn't know that.
Pretty sure there is.
Bofa. Hey, look, Randy, buckle in. We've got a whole set ahead of us where we get to make fun of these card names. They're very funny.
I had one of my students say partway through this lesson, so why did James have to leave? I looked at him. I said it's because he had to go to Nanya.
Oh, did they clock it or did they ask?
Oh, these are year 7 students. They all looked at each other, eyes askance, smirks growing, almost like, who's gonna do it? They're all sharing glances, all looking at each other, and then finally one kid goes, "What's Nanya?"
That's great.
And then as soon as I gave the response, the whole room just erupts. What the hell? Teacher just did a Nanya joke?
Yeah, that gets you cemented as the cool teacher forever. That gives you a lot of classroom clout.
This is the class that has decided that I have aura.
Oh, that's a big deal. That's a huge deal. You are the big dog in town. Yeah. How does he have so much aura? That's respect. That's like from a 13-year-old. That's it. Like that is the highest compliment they could possibly afford you. Wow. I'm in awe. That's a big deal, Sam. You are not to be messed with. Do you take your slouch hat off to me? I absolutely would. So anyway, I guess I know I've made it now. That's wow. Knowing what I know because I scroll TikTok, having maximum aura points is the only thing that matters to the teenagers these days. So good on you, Sam. That makes me so proud. Yes, great success. And Randy, I'm proud of you for commenting again because you do it all the time, and we love it that you do it. Hell yes. Let us know what you're drafting, what you're doing. Would love to hear as much from you as possible. An appropriate amount. We don't need any Mackay shenanigans. No, exactly. So thank you, Randy. Next up, we've got Dr. Science Bear. Good to see you again, Dr. Science Beer. Dr. Science Beer. Delicious. It's been a while. Dr. Science Bear says, oof, those losses really felt like an opponent ran hot, draft punks ran cold sort of deal, drawing 15 to 17 lands, while Oppo, good phone brand, rips all of their removal. Never feels good. Yeah, these are the games we play sometimes. These are the games we play. Deck comments. Tonberry seemed really good when played early. The art gives me real Adrian energy, and I love that. That's spot on. What specifically does that mean? He's a cute little guy, but also he'll stab you. Do I give off that energy specifically? No. The Tonberry doesn't actually look like he'll stab you. He's holding a knife, but he doesn't actually look very scary or like he'll stab you. Okay. And this is something that sort of gels with people's perception of me. There's a certain cuteness there. I'm not sure if I can put it into words, but I'm with you, Science Bear. Okay. I like this. This is fun. I need to hear from everyone if they agree. Does the Tonberry give off Adrian energy? I'm very interested to see what everyone else thinks. This is very funny to me. Drain Life Synergy seemed sick. Just needed a few more sack outlets and removal spells, and I think this deck would have really ticked. Yeah. And for a first draft of the format, I thought it had some cool ideas in it. Agreed. Old man comments. Classic. Well, Sam's going to have lots of those this set. I haven't played this set yet, but MTG is really losing me with cards like Cecil. A 1-mana 2/3 Death Touch baseline that flips into a 4/4 lifelink after hitting 10 life. What the hell? And Prisha's Wanderings, instant rampant growth that comes with a counter. What the hell?
Yeah, Cecil's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it's a 1-mana 2/3 death touch with the downside of flipping into a 4/4 lifelink.
Yes. I'm with you on Prisha's Wanderings. I was shook the first time I saw that card cast because it was an instant speed rampant growth. And not only was it just a 3-mana instant speed rampant growth, it put a counter on something. It's good.
Yeah, that one I'll back up because like the 3-mana rampant growth has been in like every set for as long as I can remember, and they're usually really bad.
Yeah, so I don't sorcery speed and yeah.
So I don't mind pushing the envelope a little bit with those because I would like it if the ramp sort of cards were better because I think ramp archetypes in draft are fun. So yeah, I'm actually a fan of that one. I like pushing the envelope a little bit there. Pushing the envelope on 1-mana creatures was not what we needed.
This is no 1-mana creatures are not strong enough, Sam. Can't you understand?
Yeah. I remember way back in the day when Goblin Guide first came out. I had a friend who'd stepped away from Magic for a little bit and just kind of looked at the cards in the set. And he said, "Oh, is this what we're doing now? A 1-mana 2/2 haste with the downside of you get to see what your opponent draws every turn."
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Classic.
I also have a really bad track record. I remember when Ragavan was spoiled, I was like unplayable. One drop, Savannah Lions, please. Savannah Lions out of 10. Savannah Lions sees no play. Dice to Fatal Push, unplayable card. How wrong was I?
Yeah, Dice to Fatal Push is not really an argument on a 1-drop.
No, this is true. Yes. Dr. Science Bear then says, Ramen comments, I can verify that the rest of the Western world is as ramen-pilled as Sam. If I could be any food, I would be a steamy bowl of tonkotsu with an extra slice of chashu and an 8-minute soy sauce egg. Oh baby.
The spiced egg in ramen. Dude. Oh, it's so good.
I won one time, maybe like a year and a half ago. I was like, man, I love the ramen egg. I want to make myself a lot of ramen eggs so I can just eat those. And I did. I made myself like a bowl of 10 of them because you just boil a bunch of eggs and you keep them in soy sauce for like a week. And then there was this beautiful moment of time where whenever I wanted, I could have a ramen egg. And it was delicious. Takes a bit of prep. You gotta like sit there and you gotta boil your eggs and you gotta boil them just right. You gotta make sure you get them just so they're like just sort of like soft in the middle. But whoa. Big ups on the egg. Big ups on ramen in general. Yes.
That's so good.
100% agree, Dr. Science Bear.
I went out for ramen between when this comment was posted and when we were talking now.
Oh, mad invites, Sam.
Yeah, no, I just didn't want to see you.
Yeah. Fair.
And now I'm normally a man of habit. I find a good place to eat, I will order the same thing from there every time. But I went out of my comfort zone this occasion.
Wow.
And I got teriyaki chicken in my tonkotsu ramen.
Oh yeah.
And can I say recommend?
Okay.
Very good combination.
See, I feel like I usually, like a little bit of adventure, but when it comes to ramen, I don't like to mess with the classic formula, like tonkotsu ramen, chashu, egg. That's it. Mm-hmm. Don't mess with it. That's perfect. That's a perfect food.
Yeah, ramen actually is one I don't mind experimenting with. Because, obviously the pork chashu is great. What's the name of I'm blanking on the name of the fried Japanese chicken.
Katsu? Teriyaki?
Yeah, katsu. Done that. But then like the ramen itself, like the black garlic ramen is really nice. I've done the spicy ramen.
Oh, like
before.
The karakamen?
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's so good. Go get yourself some ramen.
definitely go get yourself some ramen, especially if you live in Australia, because it's really cold right now. And a nice hot bowl of ramen to warm the belly. So good.
It is a very pleasant temperature at the moment.
Sam's living the dream. Sam's probably
It's
like walking
so good.
around shirtless most of the time.
Yeah.
In this 6-degree weather we're currently experiencing, which is very cold for Australia, especially Sydney. So,
It's so good.
Yeah, Dr. Science Bear, thank you. I hope that your dream comes true, and that if you were to become food, you would become ramen, and then we would eat you, which would be the highest honor we could afford you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So thank you, Dr. Science Bear. Don't be a stranger. Come back soon. Love to hear from you every time. Great comment. Lastly, we have got Michael Raymond. Michael Raymond has done it yet again. Made the top spot. We're going to start with Purple Raymond. Did you want to read Purple or Rainbow, Michael?
I'll read the pinned comment.
Okay, well, so Purple Michael says, I was having a bit of a chuckle groan at Sam forcing the spider bait joke so early. But I got a proper chortle from Adrian completely shutting it down.
Don't encourage this. Don't encourage this.
Yeah, my conception was like, yes, as soon as I heard that word, I made the joke in my head, and I made the conscious decision to not make that joke, because that joke's a bit bad.
This is a lie.
And then Sam just comes out and makes it, and I'm like, yeah.
Adrian's never had an awful joke come into his head and not said it immediately. Said it every time he sees the card after that.
It happens a lot, and it's so good for everyone that I don't say every joke that comes to mind. There is a careful selection process.
This is lighting of the gas.
You don't want to see the cutting room floor. You do not. You really don't.
This is all lies. I don't believe a word of this.
Michael then goes, anyway, pick of the week based on my jump in play. Geisal Greens is very good in limited play, but also Dragoon's Wyvern is literally just preening champion. Oh god, oh no, not again. I mean, it's a 2-1, not a 2-2.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but in one of the games there, opponent played Dragoon's Wyvern, and we spent a removal spell on the flyer, and then we traded off our flyer with the next one that they played. And so after all of that, we were down 2 cards, and they had 2 1/1s on the board, and we were trying to threaten them with the Red Mage's Rapiers.
Oh, that's a good point.
It was like, that was a really nice demonstration of why that card is so good.
Fair point.
With so many equipment running around, just getting free bodies is kind of perfect.
I'm just super into the Chocobo deck. I want to draft lots of Geisal greens. I'm super into it. I want Chocobos in my life soon.
Let's do it next video.
Okay, Rainbow Michael. I love this, and I hope we're gonna get a full 15 set of these.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for these. So Michael says, how dare you taunt me with a writing prompt? And we want this every week. We want you or anyone else in the comment section to tell us, explain to us the story of Final Fantasy using only cards in our deck. So here is the first one. Final Fantasy 1 Zodiac Killers. Final Fantasy, later to be named Final Fantasy 1 and then later still FFI, is the story of Locke Cole, a plucky street urchin who steals instant ramen to live on his island home. Peace is threatened when a cabal of black mages, the colour, not the race, led by time sorceress Alta Misha, birth name Diane, conspire to sink the island into the surrounding swampland to summon the umbral god Zodiac.
Oh, yeah.
Locke must bargain with the Albed salvagers to venture into the ruins of the ancient city beneath the island, braving dire rats, tonberries, and heckdies. So many heckdies.
Oh, okay.
But is trapped in the depths when Baron Vane, hoping to make a deal with Ultimisha, betrays Locke's quest and he is cornered by black mages. The colour, not the race, while Zodiac is summoned.
Say that time, but go on.
Using his quick wits, 2 mana and a sleep spell on a Tonberry, Locke defeats the god, only to allow Ultimisha to absorb Zodiac's rectangles and transform into her omnipotent form. Locke then repeats his sleep magic plus Tonberry cheese strat and defeats Ultimisha immediately.
I hope that's just how Final Fantasy 1 goes, because otherwise, I wish it was. Like, I want to play this game now.
This is my headcanon. That's how it works. That's Final Fantasy. So, look, I cannot wait for the next installment where we see how Shantotto, Prompto, and Quistis navigate their way around while they retrieve multiple espers and use their red mage's rapier. I don't know. Michael's going to come up with something amazing, and if he does it every week, I'm going to pin him every week and give him the first spot in the shout outro every week. So you got to get in and compete with him.
Wow. I have bad news for you. I do know for a fact that Quistis is from 8, but that's all I have to say.
Not anymore.
Damn.
That's the end of the video.
Shit.